All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this launch party. Let's see who we have in the house. If I call out your name, do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually live, right? This is not recorded. So do me a favor when I call out your name, comment in the chat box. I see Alfredo, Amin, Andrea, Yeti, Art, Bob, Brian, Deb, Dennis, Derek, Eric, Francis, more people joining as we speak. Hank, a couple of familiar names as well. Good to have you guys here. Jandy, Jay, GC, Joel, Kevin, awesome. Kurt, Mark, some of my success stories in the house, loving it. Marshall, Mike, guys, blow up the chat box for me. Show me the energy. Let's make this happen. I see Marco in the house. Mark here. Yes, I'm here. Yes. Cape Town is here. Andrea, Philodora. Awesome. You guys are freaking fantastic. Amazing. Welcome, guys. Rambo from Georgia just joined us. Nubia from Sweden. Ono is in the building. Deb, yes, from Stacy. I like that energy. South Carolina. Tony in the house. Awesome. All right, guys. I'm super excited, super pumped for today's training. You're gonna absolutely love it. You're gonna absolutely love it. From what we've seen so far, people are going bonkers over this, and you will be no different. It's gonna be fantastic. Derek from Detroit, Deb from Maine, Peter from UK, Paul from DC. It keeps going on. You guys are awesome. Keep that engagement going in the chat box, guys. This is actually live, like I said, so the more interaction, the better. Let's make this a fun party. Now, with that being said, what you're gonna learn today is a free training on the #1 service that has clients literally standing in line with a check in their hands, even if you're a complete beginner or never sold anything thus far. So if any of those apply to you, then you're on the right webinar. Now, the best part about everything that I'm going to show you, my dear friends, is that it is without having any marketing experience, without having to starve to find clients and leads. I'm actually going to show you in real time how easy it is to get to that, and without spending weeks of learning. And these 3 things in particular, I've seen that most people struggle with, right? So that is the 3 things we focus on to make sure that those won't be an issue for you. Now, if you know me, and I know some of you do, you know that I like to keep things real, right? I know you want to succeed online and be the person that made it happen against all odds. I know you want a business that gives you peace of mind, knowing that every single month it can provide for you or your family and put food on the table. Those are just some foundational things that you want, or at least that's what I wanted when I got started, right? And I wanted it against all odds. I wanted to show to people that, hey, you know what? You might have doubted me, you might have turned your back on me or told me it's not going to work out, but I made it happen anyways, right? And I know for a lot of you that's the same thing. And if up until now you've been riding that bull, it's not your first rodeo, you've been trying to hold on, trying to, like my man over here, stick on board and fell flat on your face. At least that's what happened to me back in the days multiple times. It's a nutshell. It's a circus show, right? A lot of shiny objects, a lot of holes in the journey, and you keep riding the bull and jumping on a second rodeo. And I know this webinar, for a lot of you guys, the reason I'm showing this and saying this is not your first time. This is not the first time someone is saying, hey, you can make this happen, you can have more clients, you can have a #1 agency. And for you, it might feel like, hey, I'm going to ride on that bull again. I'm trying to see if I can stick on. Now, I'm going to make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that today that actually happens. So if up until now you haven't seen any significant results or you haven't been able to get any significant results, on behalf of Abby, I would just like to say it's not your fault, right? There's just a lot of information out there, a lot of quick cash grabs, no support, shiny objects, a lot of that stuff that just keeps you away or even further away from success instead of getting closer to it. So I vowed to myself, my beautiful people in here, that whichever presentation I do or whoever I speak to, I always do my 2 cents to cure the industry just a little bit better, because I appreciate the internet marketing space and the industry got me a long way, and I feel I need to do my 2 cents to make it better from all the people that are ruining it for the others. So beware of the guru trap. If there's anything you take from this training, I want you to understand when you're in the field trying to grow your business, attending trainings like these, listening to other gurus, which there are great ones out there, but always know and understand, all right, is this a person that is just a self-proclaimed guru, right? Do they have a track record? Do they have any success whatsoever? And are they only making money from selling their success, or are they actually applying stuff that is making them successful too? That's a big one. A lot of people out there just make money from selling to you, but outside of that, they're not making any money at all, right? Now, we on the other hand actually make money from applying what we teach you as well, right? And that breed is kind of becoming rare nowadays. So I just want you to understand, stay away from people that always put the blame on you, give you product with no support, millions of upsells, and continuous shiny objects, and keep dangling that carrot in front of you. So that is my 2 cents to try and cure the industry. Now let's get to the fun part. Ladies and gentlemen, we're nothing like that. We know you have a dream. We know you have a goal. And today we're going to help you accomplish that by all means. So let's dive into some principles. I'll pay very close attention. Principle number 1 is the principle of wealth. The easiest way to have a predictable high-end income is by helping local businesses keep up digitally. I've said this before multiple times. It's literally one of the easiest darn ways to have a predictable high-end income, above average, right? Like one of my agencies is doing multiple 10K a month just by helping a local business keep up, right? The digital evolution is going so fast, right? I remember before TikTok, and now there's TikTok, there's multiple platforms. Things keep popping up. And I spoke to a business owner once, and he barely knew how to upload a regular photo to Instagram, which for us might be the most basic thing, but for them, they just had to adjust to another platform. Now there's the CRM they have to understand. Now there's this other app, and there's others too. So helping them keep on track so they can focus on doing what they love, which is actually cooking or running the business or doing what they signed up for in the first place. That is the easiest way by far to get a predictable high-end income. Now, the fastest way to dominate, especially in the local markets, but also online markets, is by leveraging softwares to do the work for you. If you're going to set out and do everything manually yourself, you're going to have that time versus money problem, right? Where your time is heavily dependent on the money, the amount of hours you play. So using softwares to actually do things for you, that is second best thing, the fastest way to make money online. So I just wanted to hone in those 2 principles, and I'm going to emphasize on these throughout this training and get you to understand and utilize these principles to your advantage. So by the end of the day, you, if it's up to me, already have a client and can deliver to the client in the same day. So after today's training, my dear friends, I hope you're excited. You will have expert level agency marketing skills, which will allow you to print money on demand. Now, for those of you that don't know who my man Abi is, the 8-figure earner, the man, the myth, the legend, award-winning digital marketer, entrepreneur, public speaker, 100K in 24 hours. I think that pretty much says it all. There's not a lot of people that can make that happen. Not that money is everything, but I just want you to know that you're in good hands, right? We don't like to boast and brag a lot, but we do need to understand that you need to know, hey, all right, I actually am learning from someone right now that is in the field, that is applying it, and knows what he's doing. And I think it's important for you to understand that, right? So you're in good hands here today, and everything that I'm going to share with you is transformation, right? Everything that I'm going to share with you is transformation. A lot of people are teaching information, and I'm not a big fan of that, and nor should you be. Information is not going to do anything for you. It's going to stay or keep you in the same place. You can read an entire book multiple times, back and front. Nothing changed. Nothing changed in your bank account. Nothing changed in your personal life. But transformation, however, actionable steps, practical steps that you can apply throughout this training here today, that's going to make for a lot of changes positively in your results. So everything that I'm going to share with you today is 100% transformational. So let me know in the chat box, my dear friends. I haven't opened the chat box in a second, so I'm going to do that again. who is staying until the end? Comment yes in the chat box, because we're gonna give out some goodies, an attendance bonus package just for you, but only if you comment yes right now and if you stay until the end, because we can actually extract everyone that commented from the chat log on the webinar platform and then match it to all the people who actually stayed until the end. So even if you haven't said a word thus far in the chat box, now is your chance to kind of come out of the bushes. Let's see. Oh, the chat box is blowing up. I see London in the house. I'm really excited. Awesome. There we go. Hank from Kansas. Tony says sounds great. Yes from Randall. Yes from Ono. Rafiq. Awesome, Rafiq. Mike says yes. Mazar, Ross, Kevin, Andrea, Stacy. Derek is my friend. Awesome. Bob, I will stay until the end. I'm sticking around, says Marshall. Eric L, Mark, Warner. Awesome. Ben Pierce, Hank, Tony, Kevin. Yes, yes, yes. All around. Peter, George. Awesome. You guys are freaking fantastic. Amin, Jandy, Deb in the house. Yes, until the next hour. Awesome. Penny says yes as well. I'm here, baby, says Stacy. Awesome. PH from Canada, Pat from Canada. Awesome, awesome. Carlos says yes, and Linda. Awesome. Guys, I'm freaking in love with you guys. The energy is through the roof. So with that being said, there's no better time to just start and dive into the 3 secrets that I'll be sharing with you today. Now, secret number 1 is the money agency. This is where it gets interesting. Ooh. The number 1 most hot in-demand agency service that gets clients to desperately throw money at you without hard selling, right? Now, the reason I say without hard selling is because the moment you pitch this offer or you introduce them to this offer, they sell themselves. They know that, you know what, I need this. You don't even have to sell me on it. You don't have to tell me anything. Just give me the price, and I know I want this. I need to buy this, right? And I love those kinds of offers, and those offers are hard to find, right? Other offers, you really have to convince the business owner and tell them this is why you need it, this is why it's useful. But sometimes there's an offer that you just know I need it, right? I don't have to think twice. Of course I need this. And that's what I'm going to show you in secret number 1. Number 2 is the client formula, the simple outreach method to get clients whenever you may please, right? Pretty much printing money on demand. You can wake up tomorrow and say, hey, I want to work with a new client. Apply the client formula, and you got one right on the hand. And number 3, instant delivery, the secret software that will make you a highly sought after agency and does all the work for you in 60 seconds or less. Now, I'm pumped. I hope you are as well. And with that being said, let me know, ladies and gentlemen, give me a 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. Which of these secrets are you looking most forward to? Which one are you rooting for right now? Which one is your all-time favorite? Is it number 1, money agency, number 2, client formula, or number 3, instant delivery? I'm curious. Let's see. All of them. I see a lot of people saying all of them. A number 3 coming through. Bob says 1. Peter says 2, 2, 3, 2. All of them. The money agency says Willie Black. All 3, 2, and 1 and 3 says Pat. Awesome. A lot of 3s coming in. Okay, interesting. Well, with that being said, all of them are super valuable. Philodora says number 3 as well. Pretty fantastic. Let's start with number 1 then. The money agency, the number 1 most hot in demand agency service that gets clients to desperately throw money at you. Now, we had a lot of fun starting out. Great energy, guys. Keep that up. What I will say from this point forward, it's game time, right? If you haven't really been paying attention so far, maybe you were on your phone at the same time, maybe you're working on a project, even watching Netflix simultaneously, for all I care, that's okay. I forgive you, right? It's the intro. Who cares about the intro, right? It's kind of like the trailers. Right now, the movie is about to start, the real plot, right? So turn your phone upside down, stop the project just for once, commit 120%, shut the TV down, or move to a place where you're in full focus mode, because nobody else is going to share this with you, right? There's no other presentation like this out there, and I do not want you to miss out. For the sake of your business and the food that it's going to put on your table, and I don't like to play with my food, nor should you. So let's get this party started. Full focus, secret number 1, the money agency. Now, I remember trying to do anything and everything to get traffic to my websites and affiliate offers, right? whatever you call it, cold emails to businesses, been there, done that. Posting links on social media all day, yep, that's me. Trying to sell affiliate offers, guilty as charged. I've been through every business model under the sun, trying to see what sticks and trying to see how to land clients. Now, every time I would tell you, I could barely sleep from excitement. I was literally daydreaming about all the sales that were just around the corner. I was just doing the math on my calculator all day. If I get only 4 clients, and from 4 clients, I would charge them this, I would make 10K. I was just daydreaming all the time, right? Because I saw so much potential in a lot of this stuff, but it was so much harder than I thought. My goal was to make my first $3,000. I think a lot of you know that. I shared that a lot of times with my online business. I did back in the day. I ran the numbers, expenses, house expenses, living expenses, yada, yada, yada. And I came to a number, said, hey, if I could make an additional 3K a month, that would be super amazing, right? It's not a lot, but it will give me more than enough room, breathing room, to do extra cool stuff, to go out more often, to upgrade my lifestyle a little bit, to just have or live stress-free. And that wasn't a big number, right? Now, fortunately enough, we're far beyond those numbers now, but back then, that's all we needed. So what I really wanted was to prove anyone who ever turned their back, like I said, or doubted, or just looked at me funny for what I was doing, that I could make a good living online, that it is real, that it's not a mirage, that it's not a pipe dream, that it's possible, and that they would actually be sorry that they haven't done it themselves. That was one of my visions, as you might say, that I wanted to accomplish. Now, I knew there was no elevator to success, and if you still think that's the case, I hate to disappoint you. There is not. There is no elevator, but what there were stairs, right? And that was my expectation. I thought, hey, you know what? There's no elevator to success. I'm gonna take the stairs. I'm gonna do it step by step. I'm gonna attend webinars like these. I'm gonna attend trainings. I'm gonna do what they tell me to do. And it might be difficult. I might need some more discipline, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna make it happen. Now, my reality was a whole lot different. Apparently, these stairs have a lot of holes in them. Every time it was a different thing. How do I get clients? What do I charge clients? How do I get consistent traffic? What copy do I need to do to persuade them? What is my primary traffic method? All these holes in the stairs, what to offer them, kept me away from success. And then I came with a genius method to solve these holes in order to continue my path. And what I did, I bought empty promises. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought all these $7, $12, $9 little products would get me to riches, would actually solve all my problems. But little did I know, it would make me fall flat down on my face at the beginning of the staircase, having to start all over again. Now, this is where it gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen, but let me know, has this journey been familiar to anyone here in the chat box as well? I'd love to know, because if that's the case, then I can 100% relate to you. And I believe that you're destined to be on this webinar today, because you could have been doing anything right now, but as these stars align perfectly today, you would have attended live, hearing my voice, someone that has been through the same path and showing you how to stop that today. Enough is enough. You deserve better, right? Stop falling down the staircase, starting over and over again. So I see a whole lot of yeses. Deb says, yeah. Mazar says, yes. Oh, yes, says Mike. Penny says, yes. This is familiar. Story of my life. And of course, exactly, from Stacy. Randall says, yep, I see you guys. And listen, this is nothing to be ashamed of. I've been there as well. But I'm so glad that you're here, because I'm going to make it my obligation to get you off of that roadmap, right? Because it's not working out. So here's what happened. Later that weekend, my dear friends, I had a chat with a casual chat with a business friend of mine, right? And we're just sitting down and just chatting. And I was a little bit, I would say, grumpy, right? Because whenever business is not working out, it starts having effect on your personal life, right? You're like, you can't relax comfortably because you know there's stuff that's not being done, or there's bills that's being paid and it's not getting paid because your business is not working out, and you just get a little bit grumpy. At least that's what I had, right? And fortunately, my friend was nice enough to allow me to vet, and I told him that, hey man, um, I'm just so sick of this all. I've literally been doing everything it takes, and I got even more broke because of it. Could you imagine? I decided to start this journey to improve my life, to get more wealth, and I only got less. I'm even worse off than before I got started. I mean, this doesn't make sense. And I continue to tell them, hey, I keep spending money on things like logo apps, or marketing apps, streaming apps, business apps, this app, this service, that service. My money just keeps flowing away from me, and nothing's happened. And that is the moment he made a comment that changed everything. I'm talking, it was so obvious, but it wasn't until he said it that I was like, wait a minute, you're right. And I want you to go through that epiphany with me. Here's what he said, and I quote, I'll never forget this. He said, it seems like the ones that are making real money are the ones you keep giving it to. And at first I was like, well, duh, I have to pay for the app or the service. But he said, no, think about it. The only reason they're making money is because you're giving it to them. You keep paying the software, the app, or the service provider, right? And there was something about the way he said it. That's when I realized, you know what? I'm on the wrong end of the table here. I need to be the one that has the app. I need to be the one that has the software instead of consuming it, right? So I started wondering, what if I had a service that provided a fundamental solution for people who already have a business or are yet to start one themselves? Instead of me consistently being the guy that's trying to start the business, I need to be the guy that helps the person that's trying to start the business because they're making all the money. So here's what happened. I knew right now, at that point in time, I was a consumer. And a lot of you might not like hearing this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. I told you from the beginning, keeping it real. A lot of you are consumers, and that's okay. I was a consumer as well, and it wasn't until I realized I was one that I could make the switch. A lot of you are buyers buying stuff, trying to consume stuff, and buying more apps, software, tools, tricks, hacks, trainings. Buy. Consumer mode. You need to be the one providing. You need to transition from being a buyer mentally as well as in the field to being a producer. I need you guys to understand this because this is going to be a crucial mindset switch for a lot of you. Stop being a buyer or a consumer, start being a producer. Now, how does that work? Does that mean a producer never buys anything? No. A producer buys stuff all the time, but he only buys things if it enhances him as a seller. For example, a buyer buys how to get rich with crypto, followed by how to make money with YouTube, followed by how to make money with SEO, followed by that's just buying stuff. And you think you're building a business, you think you're personally developing, you think you're growing, but you're just consuming. A producer sets out one goal. I want to be a profitable agency. And he only buys stuff that enhances that goal. How to become a crypto millionaire doesn't enhance me becoming a profitable agency, so I have to pass that training. Sure, you're going to miss out on some great stuff, but it will keep you laser focused, it will save money in your pocket, and will keep you growing your business. A producer only buys things that enhances him as a seller. Ladies and gentlemen, does this make sense? This is a crucial mindset switch that a lot of you have to make. Yes. Awesome. Oscar, interesting point. Oscar says, same with you, launches, keep selling it to us. Well, that is actually practicing what we're preaching, being a producer, right? So I'm one that's actually being transparent enough to tell you, hey, this is where you need to be. No other vendor is going to tell you this stuff. They want to keep you in buyer mode. Well, there's nothing wrong with buying, but only if it enhances what you're already doing. If what I'm selling or giving you here today enhances what you're setting out to do, which is most likely having a profitable agency or servicing your local market, then awesome, take action. If it's not, by all means, don't. Guys, I'm here to get you successful, but I need you to understand that. I see a lot of people saying makes a lot of sense. Dev says yes. Marshall says definitely. Peter says yes. Mike says yes. Thanks a million. Spot on. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is true, says Stacy. Nico says yes. Awesome, guys. Makes sense. I want customers to chase me. Exactly. So let's continue. So now that you understand this, if you don't position yourself with a service that every business needs from the start, you will be chasing money. But you want money to be chasing you by being a producer. So here's what's going to happen. I actually went out and I had some good relations with local business owners and I asked them a few questions. Right? Great guys and gals, right? They have local businesses. One owns a restaurant. One has a small local pop store. They all have these endeavors. Some own actually a really big online e-commerce shop. So I was talking to them, right? And I asked them, so what are things that an agency should apply for you guys to help you out? And what are the things you're struggling with? And what are the things that are going great? And what are the things you're hating about agencies? Or let's say an average Joe wants to set out and impact other local businesses and make money that way. How can they help you guys? What can they do for you? What do you guys need, right? Instead of spamming you with offers that you don't want. And they really appreciated me asking those questions. I'm one of the first, actually. Can you imagine? So many people don't do this basic marketing research, which is the core of marketing, is marketing research 101. And they said, hey, I value and appreciate you asking these questions. And here's the thing. They showed me that all these businesses have two problems in common, whether it's small businesses, bloggers, e-commerce, influencers, coaches. They have two problems. One is they are all struggling to keep up digitally now more than ever. They are all struggling to keep up digitally now more than ever. Now, I could totally relate to this actually, because right now the digital, it's going so fast, right? I'm yet to fully comprehend Web3, right? And they're already talking about the next thing. It's going so fast. Now, I'm in the marketing space. I'm online, let alone a person that just signed up to work in the kitchen of his own restaurant because he's the main chef. He has no clue what's going on online, let alone the capabilities. Funny enough, one of my local clients is a dance school. They didn't knew chatbots existed for their Facebook page. They kept typing everyone manually. I was like, you can just have these standardized questions and answers for your page, so you don't have to sit and answer. Like a whole new world opened up for her, right? So they're struggling to keep up digitally. That's one. The second one, this one makes sense as well. They have a hard time to keep the attention of their audience because there's so much evolution going on, so many new things, so many new triggers online. They struggle as a local business or business, even big business, online or offline, to keep the attention of their audience. So I went on a journey for you guys, you're welcome, to find out how to solve both problems with one service, right? Now, who wants me to share the simple service that makes businesses hire you ASAP? Let's see if we're still in it to win it and wide awake. Let me open up the chat box. Who wants me to share the simple service that makes businesses hire you ASAP? I see Jay, I love it. JC Fernandez says, go to the presentation of the product. JC, I will have you, I need you to commit and stay on board until the end. If not, by all means, take care, brother, because I'm going to deliver a training. I'm not going to just go here and show you a product. I need you to understand things in order to use the product, right? A bad vendor would just throw something in your hands, cash grab, and leave you hanging. A great vendor teaches you, trains you, and it gives you the tools to apply it. So JC, I hope you appreciate that, my man. I see a lot of yeses coming in, so let's make this happen. Sure, share it. So let's play a little game, right? Who said webinars need to be boring? We're gonna play a little game. I want you to answer, where does the majority spend their attention daily? Is it A, mostly on their phone throughout the entire day? Or B, people stay inside all day on their laptop? What's your guess? Where nowadays in 2022 and even in the past few years, where does majority spend their attention daily? Is it A, on their phones, or B, they stay inside all day on their laptop? I see phone, 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 A on their phone, A's. A lot of A's coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, you are 100% correct. Smart audience. It's A, on their phones. That's where all the attention goes. And if you're not there on their phone, you're missing out on a huge chunk of attention because people are walking around with the phone. It's basically as funny. I saw this interview from Elon Musk saying we're actually androids because our phone has become a part of our body. We always have it in our hand, pretty much always, right? It's just an extension of us. I thought that was really interesting. Might be maybe an over exaggeration, but to a fair point, it's always on the phone. I've been guilty of it as well, right? So businesses have realized this, that having their own app is as important as having their own website. I love it. One close that I saw someone do was, hey, do you, and so they walked up to the business owner and said, hey, do you have apps of other businesses on your phone? They said, yes. So you own your own business, you download other businesses, their apps, but you don't have your own app of your own business. So how does that make sense? And the business owner was right. I'm downloading apps from all these other businesses. Meanwhile, I have my own business and I don't even download my own app, let alone have one, right? And that way she closes them over and over again. So ladies and gentlemen, providing apps for local businesses is literally the same as printing money. It's so high valued, especially since COVID. We've seen a huge burst in, especially in your local market, but also online. People just demanding apps every time they release something. Now, look at Max D doing 500K in developing apps. Chris C doing 100K plus earns. Serhi, full stack mobile app developer, 10K, and then Kanika 60K plus. The 4 top reasons businesses are loving to have their own app is brand awareness, right? It's also a little bit of ego boosting. Well, look at my business, we have our own app. Client retention, big time. Lead generation, and sales opportunities throughout the app, right? Not having their own app, I don't even have to explain it to them. They know I'm missing out big time. Everybody's on their phone and I'm not there with them on their phone. I have to wait until they open up the laptop and visit my website. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, can you see why businesses would pay you good money to do this for them? Let me know in the chat box, comment yes, if you can see why businesses would actually pay you good money to do this for them. I see a lot of yeses. I also see some questions. I know support's going to answer those, or our main man Abby will answer those as well in the chat box. Lots of yeses coming through. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Mike, oh, the chat is blowing up. Yes, yes, yes. That line is genius. Hell yes. Awesome, awesome. Brian says yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for sequence number 1, the money agency. Right now, if you have, or if you're providing services, or if you don't have an offer at all, I will implore you, if you want to make bank quickly and easily, literally just walking up to any business owner, and I'll show you in this number 2, the magic question to ask them. But it sells like hotcakes. It's almost as powerful as a website, and all businesses have a website, right? So the next best thing is an app. The number 1 most hot in-demand agency service that gets clients to desperately throw money at you without hard selling is not going into the field like, hey, I can do your ads like a million of other people doing your social media or asking to do it for you. I can create an app for you, for your business specifically, with features that will help you make more sales because of it, and will stick or get your audience to stick around with you a lot longer. It is everything that a business owner wants, and they have the marketing budget set aside to make that happen. It's a write-off. So money agency is done. Let's go to the second one, client formula, the simple outreach method to get clients whenever you may please. So right now, you know, all right, that's a hot in-demand service. I see people spending money on this for sure. Where and how do I get the clients? Super simple. I'm going to dive right in. The simple outreach method to get clients whenever you may please, printing money on demand. Now, 3 steps. That's all it is. Step number 1 is get contact details. There are a variety of ways to do this. Simplest, most old way in the book is you simply go to Google. I'll do realtor or firm London, right? See, I'll click on city realtor website. All right, I want to go and get their contact details. Contact us. Boom, found it. I got their admin at cityrealtor.co.uk. Guys, was that hard to do? It took me, what, 1 minute, not even, to find a potential client, right? All this trick in the book, find contact details of a potential business. I got the phone number as well if I like to smile and dial. So super simple right there. Let me know if that worked out for you. Now, number 2 is ask the question. So now that you find the details, so please, guys, do you think everyone can do step number 1? Can all of you do step number 1? Do you think that's easy enough to do? Because there's no point for me going to 2 if you don't think you can do 1. So let's see if I get a few yeses. Yes, very, very, right? You just Google local dentist, go to about us contact page, boom, you got email, right? That's one of the simplest ways. There are a lot of tools that can help you with it, but honestly, that's all you need. Perfect. Yes, straight and easy, perfect. Reasonably simple. Sometimes emails are more difficult to find. Then you find a different one, right? If one business really hides their email, which pretty much no business does because they want to be approachable, you just go for the second business, right? There are millions of emails, easy to find, trust me. Okay, easy peasy, love it. Now, next one is ask a question. This is where a lot of people mess up. Now they get the email, they don't know what to say. They don't know what email to send. They're like, oh, I'm gonna pitch them, I'm gonna do this, do this. So what we're gonna do, learning through games is one of the best and easiest way to learn. So let's play another game. Now, quiz. All of you pay very close attention. Here we go. Who does the business respond to rather? Is it A, a genuine person asking a question which might be a potential customer, or business owners who sending emails trying to sell stuff to other business owners? If you are a local business and you get an email from a person that's asking a question, do you reply to them? Or you're getting a person from an email that's trying to sell you something, do you reply to them? Who wins? A, customer or person? Yes, A's throughout the whole chat. Derek says A all day. Philodora, Alina, Irv, Oscar says A. Awesome, awesome. Willie Black says A. It is A, right? So knowing this, isn't it in our best interest to position ourselves as A? A lot of people go and pitch and say, hey, I'm so-and-so business. Oh, here we go again, another business email. They get plenty enough of those. And sure, sometimes they might go through and actually win if you know what you're doing. But a lot of times, they already built this pre-frame around, oh, you're trying to sell me something. But if you just come in asking a question, they might think, hey, this might be a customer. We better reply to them, or we better follow up with them, or we better call them, right? So if you position yourself as just a genuine person looking for an interest, A is going to win all day. Now, how do we then go about that? The magic question. Hey, city realtors, right? Whatever the business is you're going after. I happened to come across your website and was wondering, do you have a mobile app that I can download on my phone? I'm not telling you I'm going to sell you something. I'm an agency. I got a service. These are my prices. I'm just saying, hey, do you have a mobile app that I can download on my phone? I'm going to tell you 100% reply rate on this email. 10 out of 10 times, a business will come and either say yes or no. They say no, but if you want any information, we'd love to refer you to a website. So you always get a reply. You always get a reply. And that's the first step. Do you know how many people struggle to get a business to reply to them? Now with this, you're already getting your foot in the door. Now, if they reply no, which a lot of times they will, all you have to do, the next step, is follow up with a sample. Now that you know your inbox actually lands in, or your email lands in the inbox, there's already prior communication. So the next email you send is 100% certain in their primary inbox, not in spam, because they replied to you. Your follow-up email will also land, and they'll also open it because they'll see person replied to their previous email. You get so much opens, so much clicks. So after they say no, I just say, hey, oh, we actually create kind of a sample. I'll show you how to do it in a second for the business of a mobile app they might use. And then we hit them with the follow-up. We have a script for that where we say, hey, I actually create mobile apps. I'd love to create for you. Let me know if you'd like that, right? Now we know our proposition will always land in their inbox. But if I would come out of the gate selling that, they would ignore me straight out. Ladies and gentlemen, are you seeing this approach? Are you loving it? And is it making sense? Our super easy to get clients list is you can do this for beauty clinics and fill the app with skincare and makeup routine, yoga studios, and have meditation sessions on the app, gym owners, and have workout and exercises in the app, car dealers, car showings, pet stores, dog trainings, realtors, house tours. If any of these businesses is not having an app, and I just tell them, hey, you can have this on your app and have your clients walk around with this all day, they are sold. I love it. Randall says the pitch is too smooth. This is genius. Guys, I told you, I'm not just going to pitch a product here. I'm going to train you and show you how easy this is to do so you can actually apply the product and make a killing doing anywhere between 10 to 30K a month selling apps. But if I would just put an app builder in your hand and say, hey guys, good luck, I wouldn't be any better than all the other guys that are pitching and selling products out there. We actually care about your success. I love it. I love it. Super, makes a lot of sense. Post yourself as a potential client by asking a question that they cannot resist but answer to, and then hit them with the follow-up. We got a simple script for that. Awesome. Mike says, I'm loving how easy this will be to do this way. It's easy. You get a lot of emails. You're literally got a reply rate of 100%. Your inbox is going to be filled with local businesses. So that is number 2. We got them. Client formula. Ladies and gentlemen, we just covered the simple outreach method to get clients whenever you may. Please let me know if you love that one. But from what I'm seeing, I already see a lot of you are loving it. Carl says, our success is your success. Makes perfect sense. You got that 100% correct. I'm loving it, guys. I'm glad that you're enjoying the value. And we're about to move to secret number 3, instant delivery. The secret software that will make you a highly sought after agency and does all the work for you in 60 seconds or less. Now, I have a question for you. Ooh. And you guys are great at answering questions. Mike says this is my favorite part. Awesome. So let's say we helped you and did all of this pretty much for you. I'm talking the money agency we give you and position you with the #1 service that is hot in demand. We actually help you with getting clients, the client formula, all of that good stuff. We do that with you and for you, and we give you the secret software that creates stunning apps, 100% flexible to whatever the audience wants. We give that to you, we train you, we help you, and turn you into a profitable agency starting today. If we do that for you and gave you everything plus the training to dominate locally, pretty much land the client starting today, there's nothing stopping you. Create a profitable agency with clients on demand. Do you see yourself getting more leads and sales? Do you see yourself getting more leads and sales if we did this? I see yes, yes, yes. And Warren, the answer to your question is yes as well. Warren says, Stacy says yes, absolutely. Derek, Alina, Randall, Brian, Carl, Penny, owner said, yeah, this will be good for getting customers. Yeah, and if you already have customers, you can use this to enhance your offer or give them an upgrade, right? Paul says, without a doubt. Liz says yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you said yes, I want you to pay very, very close attention, right? Because right now, it's a moment of truth. I'm going to demo something for you that's going to make all of this possible. So grab your popcorn, sit back, pay very close attention, because it's demo time. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. I'm gonna put it full screen for you here. Let me know if you can hear everything. 1 sec. There we go. I'll play the demo.
All right, everybody. Can you give me a 1 or a yes in the comments if you can see my screen, if you can see the dashboard, and if you can hear me loud and clear? All right, lots of 1s and yeses coming in. Great. Okay, let's jump into this. So in this demo, I'm going to show you how to use AppOwls. We're going to check out some incredible features. I'm going to be showing you how you can create a stunning mobile app in just a few steps, manually or using the auto-generate option. How you can add and customize elements and pages, create a store and add products, create a loyalty program, add bookings for appointments or events, how to integrate autoresponders, send out push notifications, as well as to convert your PWA app into a native app for Android and iOS so that you can download and publish it on their app stores. And a bunch more. There's a lot to cover here, so let's get right into it. Okay, so once you've logged in, you'll land here on the dashboard. Here you can see the list of apps that you've created in the sidebar. When you click on an app, it opens the stats over here. You can see installs, page views, registrations, and leads. And you can set to see the stats for specific periods, so today's stats, yesterday, and so on. Here on the right, you can see the app preview. So you can hover over and scroll or click to navigate around a preview of the app. Then over here, once you've created and published your app, you'll find the app URL and the generated QR code. So you'll be able to copy and share this QR code with app users, and they just need to scan this code to install the app, which is super convenient. All right, then over here, you can see Generate Android App and Generate iOS App and the download buttons. So what this does is once you've created your PWA app on AppOwls, you can convert it into a native app for Android and iOS, download it from here, and then publish it in their stores. We'll circle back on this later, so let's move on for now. Okay, so over on the left navigation bar, let's go into App Data. Here you can see analytics for how many people have installed your app, or how many people have visited the app. You can also choose what period of time over here. And if you want to see worldwide stats, or you can narrow down your search to each country. Then App Ratings shows a list of all the users who have given a rating to the app. You'll see their name, email, the rating they gave, and any comments they wrote, as well as the dates that they rated it. You can also export that data over here. App Users. This shows a list of all the users who have installed the app, so you can also see name, email, what country they're in, phone, and so on. And here, if you've created forms in your app, the Forms data section will contain all the information about that. So the name of the form, the name of the person who filled it, the content, and when they filled it. You can also export this data. Right, now let's look at Engage Leads. First, in the Notifications tab, this is where you can set up and see your push notifications. Okay, so click Send New Notification over here. Then give it a title. Enter the message you want to send in the notification. You can also add an image for it. Then here you can add a web page link that users will be directed to once they click and open the notification. And you can also schedule the notification to be sent out at a future date and time. All right, so you have the same for sending out SMS. Then you have Booking Manager. So this is where you can create bookings for events or appointments that users will be able to then make in the app. So let's click on Add New Plan. Okay, booking type. Is it an appointment booking or is it for an event? You can give the booking a name. Then here you can select the times which the booking slots will be available between. So you can just adjust the slider to edit the times. You can select on which days the bookings will be open. Then choose the duration for each booking slot. So the default is 60 minutes. If it's a group booking, then you can select how many openings there are for each slot. Here you can select if there are any holidays, so this will not allow any bookings on those days. Registration starts. You can select when the booking form will be activated and for how long users will be able to make bookings. You can also enable the app to automatically approve the bookings if you want. Okay, and then lastly, registration type. So you can select whether it's a free booking or if it's paid. So if it's paid, then you'll see the options below where you can select how much the booking costs in dollars, and then you can link a PayPal or a Stripe account where the payment will be sent to. You can also select cash on counter if they can pay in cash at the appointment or event. All right, submit. And here it is. Then the last thing here is the Loyalty Manager. This is where you can create a loyalty program. So when a user makes a purchase, they'll be able to earn reward points, which they will be able to redeem in store. There are two types of programs. So you can choose reward points, which is when a customer makes a purchase, they will then earn points. And once they've accumulated enough, they'll be able to redeem those points for discounts and so on. All right, so let's create one quick. Let's call this loyalty points. Amount to gain a point means how much money needs to be spent in order to gain 1 point. So for example, for every $1 spent, they get 1 point, or for every $10 spent, they get 1 point. Then here you can set how much the value of 1 point is equal to. So 1 point equals $1 or $10 and so on. Okay, and then you also get to collect cards to win a prize. With this, users will collect cards in the app for their purchases, and once they have collected a certain number of cards, they'll win some kind of a prize. All right, so let's call this one Loyalty Cards. Then select the dates that this promotion will be valid for. Now we choose how many cards must be collected before a prize can be won. So let's say 5. Here, allowed number of cards. This means how many cards a user can collect in a day. And then winning text. Once a user has collected all of the cards, a winning message will be displayed to congratulate them and tell them that they've won. So I'll show you what this looks like in the app once we get to that later. All right, next is products plans. So in products, you can add the products that you want to have listed to sell in the app. All right, so first you can add categories. For example, if you have a clothing store, you could have a category for shirts, one for pants, one for shoes, and so on. So you can add that here. Then let's click on Add New Product. Here's where you can input all the information about it. So product name. Select one of the categories you've created. Product type, so is it physical or digital? Then you can add the description of the product over here. You can also add media. Is it an image or a video? And then you can choose the file and upload it. You can also add a thank you page. So once the buyer has completed a checkout, then they'll be directed to that page to say thank you for your purchase or whatever you'd like. You can set the price over here. And you can also add variants here. So if it's a shirt, for example, you can add size or color variants in this section. And then click Save. And you can see it listed over here. Okay, so that's how to add products. There's also an order manager where you'll be able to see a list of all your orders. So the product name, order ID, order date, and status. Under coupon settings, here is where you can add and manage coupons. So click on Add New Coupon over here. Give it a name. Here you can set a minimum order value, so the customer would have to spend a certain amount for the coupon to be valid. Then the value of the coupon, how long it's valid for. And then you can generate a code by clicking here, or you can type your own custom code. You can also add a description if you'd like. And then here you can choose the coupon type. So is it valued at a flat amount, so like $5 or $10 flat, or is it percentage based? So a percentage of the total value of the item or purchase will then be subtracted. Right, save coupon, and here it is. Okay, and then Delivery Manager. This is where you can assign someone to be in charge of the delivery fulfillment of the orders. Click here, add their details, create a password. You can auto-assign orders to always go to this email or not, and click Add. Okay, and then we have the Settings tab. So if you purchase the upgrades or the FastPass bundle, then you'll get access to the white label, the reseller panel, and the client manager over here. With white label, you'll be able to rebrand AppOwls and sell it as your own. So you'll be able to change the domain name. You can switch out the AppOwls logo with your own. So this is where you can do all of that. In the reseller panel, you'll be able to give special access to others to log in, and all you have to do is add their account over here. Click Add New Account, then put in their details, and you can send their login details to them via email. And finally, we have the Client Manager. So once you've created an app for a client, you'll be able to add them to the client list here and give them access to the app. So click here. You can add their name, email, and then assign which apps they'll have access to, create a password, and again, you can send their login details to them via email. Then click on Add, and it's done. All right, so now we know the ins and outs, let's dive into creating an app. Head back to the dashboard. And then click on Create New App. So you've got two options here. Auto-Generate will use an incredible AI-powered software to design a completely done-for-you app. All you have to do is select a category, then choose one of the given templates for that category, give it a title, click Next, and it'll be generated for you. Then, of course, everything is completely customizable thereafter, so this can save you tons of time. For this demo, though, we're going to create an app manually. So let's go back, select Manual App, okay, so now you'll see a list of all the different templates that you can choose from. All the categories are listed here in the sidebar, or you can scroll through until you find one that you like. Also, right up here, you can click on Create App from Scratch, and this will give you a completely blank canvas to work from. So let's pick a template. We'll go with Fashion from the categories list. Okay, and I'm going to pick the first one. As you click it, you'll see the preview pops up over here. So you can scroll through to see if you're happy with it. Then click on Continue with Selected Template over here, and it'll take you into the editor. Okay, so we'll get through everything, but first we start here at General Settings. Okay, so let's give the app a name. Then we can add the support email that's linked to the app. Next is the domain name. You can either use an AppOwls subdomain, so in this case it'll be thrifty.appowls.com, or you can enter your own custom domain if you have one set up. Now to do that, you'll need to ensure the following. It must be a top-level domain, and then you need to update the A record on your host server by copying this IP address and following the instructions below. Okay. Next, you can change your app icon. You can upload your own, or you can search images on Pixabay for thousands of free images to use. I'm going to upload my own. Crop it. Okay, and you can see it's been updated in the preview section over here. All right, then you can set the app's time zone and click on Continue. Okay, so the splash screen looks like this. And this is the first thing that the user sees when they open your app. All right, so let's update the logo. You can display the title if you want, but I'm going to leave it unchecked. Then we can choose a background. I think a gradient looks really nice. You can choose your own colors here, or select a preset. Okay, choose linear or radial gradient. Right, or you can also use an image. So let's grab one from Pixabay quick. Okay, cool. Looks good. Click Continue. Here is where you'll be able to insert your external scripts for tracking or analytics. So you can paste the Google Analytics or Facebook Pixel script or whichever tools you want to use, you can add that here. Okay, then we have notification. So you can choose whether or not you want to receive app notifications via email. So if you have a specific email that you want new bookings to be sent to, you can enter it here. If you have a specific email that you want purchase notifications to be sent to, enter it here, and so on. Here you can toggle cookie consent. So by default, it shows your standard consent requests, but if you'd like to have your own custom text, then you can paste it in here. All right, then installation bar. At the bottom of this app, you'll see an icon that prompts the user to download and install the application. So when this is enabled, you can create a title and a description for what you want the installation bar to say. Continue. Okay, authentication. Here you can enable a login for the app. So if you don't want any app registrations or signups for users to use the app, then you can toggle this off and there will be no login page. Users will be able to open the app and access all the pages. But if you want users to sign up and create an account, then you'll enable this option. There's also an email verification option to help prevent spam accounts. Once a user signs up with their email, then they'll be sent a verification link that they have to click to activate their account. All right, seller address settings. This is where you'll insert all the business details. So the business email, phone number, business address, and so on. Okay, click Continue. Here's the SMTP settings for any in-app purchases or application-specific notifications. Then the emails going out will be sent using these SMTP settings. Integrations is where you can link your Autoresponder accounts, like MailChimp and so on, for the forms. This way, when a form is added in the application, then once a user has filled it out, the Autoresponder that you've linked will send out a response. You can also link your Google Analytics by pasting your tracking ID over here and clicking Link. Okay, and then finally for this section, we have payment settings. And this is where you can link any of the following payment options. So let's click on Add New Payment Account. You'll see nothing is linked here yet. So we click on Add New Payment. Now enter the account name, payment type, so we're using PayPal. Then enter the PayPal email address, and the client ID and the client secret, which you can retrieve from the PayPal settings area. All right, now when the account is linked, you can toggle that on over here and select the account. You can choose the app currency. Here you can enable or disable cash on delivery options, and you can also enable shipping charges if there are any. All right, so that's all of the app's general settings done. Let's move on to page and elements. So you can see from the app template that we chose, we have a home page, a shop, and a few other pages here already. You can navigate to each page here by just clicking on it. You can also add more pages just by clicking on Add New Page, like maps or an FAQ page and so on. Then once you add it, it'll appear here. Now, whichever page you have selected in this tab, you can start to add elements to it. If we come over to the app preview and we click here, now you'll notice the edit box appears around it. Now all of these are different elements and you'll be able to edit them from here. You can add, change, or delete them. You can click on text to edit it, as well as change fonts, sizes, and styles. If you click on the settings wheel on the box element itself, open up the slider, you can change the background. You can edit the CTA button within the element. So here, this one says Shop Now. We can change it to Buy Now and see it updates in real time. You can also add an internal or external link that the user will be redirected to once they click on the button. Okay, in the Element Style tab, you can customize it even further. You can change the size of the element on the screen, either half, small, or full width. You can change the button color, keep it solid, or you can give it a gradient if you like. Change text color. You can also customize the button border, so you can have it solid, dotted, or dashed. So there's a bunch of customization options here that you can play around with until you're happy with how it looks. Now, if you want to add any elements to your page, all you have to do is click on the Add button over here. Okay, and it'll be added right at the bottom of the app. You can then click on it, and then click and hold the arrows, and you can drag and drop it wherever you'd like it on the page. All right, so you can add anything from plain text, media. If you click Add, you'll see image, audio, and video. You can add a greeting, which looks like this. And then, of course, you can customize it how we just did before. You can add a button specifically, and then select the button type. So is it a URL, call, mail, or SMS button? You can also edit the button text. And you can also add the redirect links. You can add a countdown timer. So for example, if you're launching a sale or something, then you can add the countdown timer to the app. Select a date and time for when the countdown is due. Select a time zone. Okay, under Element Style, you can again adjust the background. And there's also a few different layouts that you can choose from. Okay, next you can also add an iframe. So essentially, this places another web page within your app. And this is used for advertisements, embedded videos, or interactive content. You can just paste the URL over here. right? You can add a slider. Once you've added it, you can also add more slides by clicking here. To change the text, simply click on the text in the preview and edit it however you'd like. And again, under the element style, there are loads of customization options. Background, the indicator position, the controller position, colors, borders, and so on. Okay, next we can add a form. Once you've added this, you can select the autoresponder you linked earlier, then select the email list, give the form a name. You can write a thank you message that will appear once the user has completed the form. And you can also add a redirect URL that will take the user to a certain internal or external link once they've filled out the form. You can also adjust or add the input fields of the form. All right, so let's just change this button text to submit. Right, you can also add a rating option for users. You can add a map. So if you have a physical store, you can put the map's address in over here. Social sharing. You can also edit which apps you want to include. Then enter the URL over here. And you can also change the icons if you'd like. You can add a grid. And then adjust the size and the layout. You can also add more grids over here. Right, you can also list items and do the same. Okay, then we have products. So this will show the products that you added into the products section from earlier on of a selected category, and they'll be displayed over here. You can make it a slideshow, and you can pick how you want them to be previewed. And again, just click the text to change it over here. Bookings. So if you've created an event or an appointment, then users will be able to access that booking form from over here. You can choose which plan it'll direct them to. And again, you can customize it here to change the button or background as you'd like. Here's the loyalty program element. So if you've created a loyalty program, then you can select it from here. So for example, for the cards, now you can see that there are 5 cards displayed in the element. And these are the cards that the users will collect. Now you can also edit the card boxes. So if you don't just want them to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can upload an image for the first 4 cards. And then the final card is the winning card. So you can also select a specific winning image for that card as well. Then you can also change the text here just by clicking on the element. All right, and lastly, we've got custom code. And this is where you can paste any third-party scripts. So for example, if you want to use a YouTube link or a Vimeo video, then you can add that here. All right, next, at menu and navigation. This is how you can customize the menu style. For the main menu, okay, we can toggle on what we want displayed in this area. And it's the same for the rest of them. So you can go through the profile menu, the footer menu, and also the menu style, and then choose whichever options you like, and then click Save and Continue. And then the final step is the theme customization. So this template gave us a theme already, but if you want to change the colors, you can go through here and pick the colors that you prefer. All right, that's it. You can go back on any of these steps if there's anything that you want to change. Or if you're happy with how everything looks, then come up here and click on Publish App. Say Yes, Publish. And you're done. You have a completed app. Now, the last thing that we'll be doing today is taking this PWA app that you've just created and converting it into native Android and iOS so that you can download it and publish it into their stores. Simply click on the Generate App button for either Android or iOS. Click Yes, Generate. And you can see your request has then been submitted, and the APK file will be emailed to you. There will also be a Download Direct button available here soon. All right, so that's it for the demo. Now, give me a 1 or a yes if you think that this is incredible and you think that this is something that could help you make money. Over to you.
Wow, 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 ladies and gentlemen, come on, I need to see those ones. I need to see those ones. Have you ever seen such an elaborate and detailed explanation or demo of a product, missing or keeping no stone unturned? Come on, this is a powerhouse of a mobile app development that can do pretty much anything. I was paying very close attention, didn't miss a beat. Everything you want to make happen happens. It is so powerful. Now, my favorite part was the done for you stuff where you simply click on create app and it creates one for you from scratch. Beautiful. Powerful stuff, powerful stuff. I mean, I see you, bro. This is dope. I need a link, says Derek. Herb says, way to go. Another great product. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Thanks for great software and an example of how to do the excellent webinar. Thank you. Awesome. This was a great walkthrough. Awesome. 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 Guys, I'm glad all of you are loving it. It took some time, but like I said, we value just showing you what you're getting, not giving you something with a lot of holes in it or you not knowing what it is or how to use it. Obviously, there's a lot of training inside, more where this came from. So you literally have full knowledge and know exactly what needs to happen, how to create beautiful apps. But this training alone, I mean, I think this showed you that this has everything you want it to have. No fluff, no BS. Like a JC says, good product demo. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. And I know you wanted to get to the product, so thanks for sticking around, my man. And awesome. I see everybody's loving it so far. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's game time, right? This is where I will see who's serious about creating or using this in the field and closing clients left, right, and center using exactly how we tell you to do it. Super darn easy because not having this surface is leaving money on the table. Having your own app development suite basically puts you in the position as that producer, as a seller, as someone that has the power to deliver instead of to consume. So I'm super excited for you. Now, I'm not gonna do the whole price drop thing and this is the price and that's the price. We keep this training no fluff, no BS. So I'm gonna tell you up front, the main front end of AppOwls is not $197, which is going to be the price. But like I said, I'm gonna give you the price straight, only $37, which is an absolute steal during this launch period, right? I mean, who wants to get their hands on AppOwls right now? Let me know in the chat box. Let's see, and I see still a couple of questions in the chat box that Abby is answering. I'm loving it. Everybody says me, yes, please, I do. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm in 100%. Perfect. So AppOwls, $37 gives you basic access to the main software. Now, obviously, we want to position you, or we've done a lot of stuff to position you as an authority, as an agency, all the tools to get clients, to service clients, to be an agency owner, all of that stuff. So you can charge $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 back to back online selling apps to other people. Now, who wants to know this special fast pass bundle deal that we've included or created that will give you all the OTOs at one major discount? And these are OTOs you are gonna drop your jaw to the floor for. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drag this in. I see, yes, fast plus piece. That's what I want, bro. I want to know, and this is only available for you guys. I mean, other people will have to go to the regular funnel. This is no joke, right? This is not, the fast pass is not available for everyone. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna walk through the things for you. Let me go ahead and drag this in here. There we go. So just to describe real quick, everything that normally people would get without the fast pass bundle is obviously you get AppOwls Unlimited. So this is included in the fast pass. Normally it's $97 a year. In the fast pass, you have a one-time payment right there. It gives you unlimited upgrade to unlimited apps, unlimited creation. There are basically no limitations on anything, whereas just the front end has, right? You can only create so much. You can only integrate so much. This will also have one of my favorite things: create unlimited QR codes, protect your mobile app content, and guess what? Generate viral traffic to your mobile apps. And we have a cloud-based website builder for the app. So basically, it removes all limitations, right? That is, you have no restrictions on anything. Number two, which is $67 if you were to buy it through the funnel, is AppOwls Professional. This is where we take things one step further by unlocking some powerful yet must-have features, including removal of the AppOwls branding, so you can have your own branding right there, from all mobile apps, access to 5 new templates monthly, and 50 brand new templates that have international features. Auto translate. I saw someone in the chat earlier talking about languages, so we got you covered right there. You can export and download all your apps, host and publish your mobile app onto your own hosting. Super fast mobile apps, Google friendly, unlimited access to new design blocks, and tons of new Autoresponder integrations, and a reseller panel for 50 accounts. So we got this one included for you as well. On top of that, and this is the one you're gonna love the most, I think, or at least one of my favorites, which is 59 bucks, is AppOwls Agency, which lets your users start their very own professional mobile app development agency, which is you guys, for local and online business, and start profiting. With AppOwls Agency, you will get access to the agency license with white label rebranding, done for you reseller license, virtual and team member access, website development agency website. So basically, we're gonna give you an app development agency website done for you. So whenever people are like, so what's your website? Where can I look at your stuff? We have a fully created website for you where people can look out what it is that you do and why they want to buy it. So we make sure it's very high converting for your audience already. Custom PayPal checkout integration. You can add additional services if you offer other services on your own. You can add those to the website as well. You can add client testimonials. We allow you to schedule clients on the website as well. So we have that in there for you. 5 years of web hosting included for you. You can create client review accounts, done for you client contracts, ready-made client contracts, done for you lead magnets, and 100+ done for you Facebook ad plus copy templates if you want to run simple $5 ads, hit and run to your local niche. So basically, you live in the city of London, for example, you run a little $5 ad only to London, and then we have all the copy done for you, which basically says, hey, you're missing out if you don't have your own app right now. Here's why you need it, and we make sure it's high converting. So we have all that included for you. Now, I see someone asking, do I have to pay yearly for the unlimited? If you get the Fast Pass bundle, you don't, right? So that's another benefit of getting the Fast Pass bundle, is where we get all the OTOs at one price, no additional charges. But if you were to buy these one by one, which is what most people outside of this webinar will do, they'll pay not a lot more, but they'll also pay yearly for the unlimited version. Now, we also included the white label. So you'll be able to rebrand everything and sell AppOwls as your own app, right, to users. And that, once again, positions you as a producer, right? You now own a piece of software with your name on it, your brand on it, everything you want and need to go out there and sell it and charge pretty much anything and keep 100% of the profit. Plus, we take care of the support. We also provide the sales page and all of that good stuff. So you got that right there. And that one is 297 in the funnel. And on top of that, the last one, we have AppOwls Done For You, which we basically give you a ready-made 100+ local business mobile app. So every local business you encounter, you already have a Done For You app for which you can send over as a sample to actually close them as well. A custom logo creation for your clients, custom setup of personal mobile app, and a lot more Done For You features. So let's actually run the math on this because these are the actual funnel prices. So I'm gonna pull up the calculator right here. See, all right, I got my little calculator here. So we're gonna run the funnel prices 97, which is yearly, plus 67, bear with me. Then we have 59, then we have plus 297. Oh, misclicked something. So we have, well, always happens. So I was at 223 plus 297. And then the last one is 97 plus 97. So if you were to buy all of this in the funnel, it will be $617 for the Done For You, the white label, out the agency, the unlimited version, yearly, professional. It will be $617 if you were to buy all of this throughout the funnel. Now, who wants me to reveal the Fast Pass discount price? Let me know in the chat box. I'm not gonna do the drop down, it's only this, or you're not gonna pay this. I'm gonna give you the price straight because you deserve a no fluff training. Hillard says 1, yes, I do, yes, 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 let's see it. All right, so we calculated, it is 617. If you buy all the features, we're gonna drop that down. We're not gonna make it 497, all that nonsense. It's only 277. You get all the apps. So instead of regularly having to pay $670 plus 97 a year, we're gonna give you everything at a one-time price of 277. You have a Done For You agency ready to go for you. You have full white label rights. You have basically everything you need, no limitations to absolutely crush it online. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, who wants the link to take advantage of the special Fast Pass bundle along with the AppOwls front end? So everybody that gets the front end, which is only 37, gets to unlock the Fast Pass bundle here today, and you won't have to go through the entire funnel and buy every little thing and end up paying a 617 plus. It will only be 277. I see. I do. Yes, yes. Me. Yes, yes. Lots of yeses coming in. Perfect. So I'm gonna ask Abby. Actually, do you mind sharing the special Fast Pass bundle link to all the people right now that are smart enough to get their hands on this? Anna says you have to buy the front end to buy the Fast Pass. Yeah, because the Fast Pass is only all the OTOs at one very discounted price, right? Linda, how does 277 work for me? Do I need that? I would highly recommend you do, because what's going to happen is, first of all, you're going to establish yourself right out of the gate as an app development agency. So whenever clients want to work with you or they're looking for your services, you already have a Done For You website. Not only that, you'll also have 100+ ready-made templates that you can deliver and use to close the clients. And on top of that, you keep getting 5 templates a month from us that are unique and that you can deliver to local businesses. So that being said, my answer, Linda, is 100% yes. And like I said, this is a steal right now at the launch party. Outside of this, you would honestly have to buy each of these throughout the funnel, which will end up, as we saw, at 617. Andrea says, I didn't see much about helping us to get clients. So outside of the training I already showed you, I actually have a lot more where that came from. So I've made sure, or I'll make sure to include that as well. Rest assured that getting clients using this is super easy. On top of that, don't forget, Andrea, we're giving you 100+ converting Facebook ad copy that you can run for as little as $5 in your local area and start getting surveys and people to actually sign up with you. So we got you covered on the getting clients aspect as well, as much as delivering to the clients. And here's another thing, guys. businesses know businesses, right? So the referral game is super strong. Whenever a business loves this, you can ask them, hey, do you know any other business owners that would love to have their own app? And they're going to give you a list with people on referral that you can now contact and get more clients from, right? So basically all it takes is getting one client, and that opens the door to a lot more. Let's see, I see a few questions coming in and there are some being answered. The link has been shared. Do me a favor, let me know if you're in so I can go ahead and congratulate you and welcome you to the family. Plus, make sure you get everything you need to absolutely crush it online and start pretty much the day getting your first client and developing or providing them with beautifully designed apps. Ono is in. Congratulations. Let me know if you got the FastPass bundle. Same goes for Kurt. Congratulations, my man. I see a few people saying the button is not working for me. So let's see if we can get that fixed. Keon says we'll purchase this afternoon. I probably forgot to mention that. I do not want to put any pressure on you, Keon. Congratulations on taking action. What I will say is we made this FastPass bundle specifically for the webinar. Outside of the webinar, it's just a regular offer and funnel. So really make sure, Keon, that you take action ASAP, because you will miss out on the FastPass bundle. You were all smart enough to attend the webinar, and therefore we made a special link for you guys. Anyone that wasn't smart enough to attend the webinar will have to go through the regular route. Let's see, I see a few people having an issue with the link. Linda, let me know if that link works for you. I see it just has been reshared. There we go. Awesome. Jandy says it won't take my card. Can you send me a special link? All right, so a lot of issues with the link. Let's see if we can get that fixed. Maybe I see Kurt also saying the link is wrong. I can't get the link to work, says Melcina. Let's see what we can do about that link, my man.
Guys, just try to copy paste the link. If the link's not working, just copy paste the link. It will work. It's AppOwls. It's the link that you see on your chat. Just copy it and put it on your address bar, and it will work.
Awesome. We heard it from the man, the myth, the legend himself. I see, with that being said, a lot of people all of a sudden say, hey, the link works fine. So maybe we just needed those magic words saying that it does work. A few people say, hey, the link does work.
Raheem, I just wanted to jump in real quick and clarify the price. I think it's right now, it's not 220, it's not 277. It's gonna be 277, but right now it's only 227. So all you have to do is pick up AppOwls commercial, which is gonna be 37 bucks. And then you'll be redirected to the FastPass bundle, which will give you all the upgrades, plus all the bonuses, all the licenses. And for that, you'll pay $227. So entirely, you're paying 37 plus 227, so which is less than 277 right now for this webinar only.
Gotcha. Oh, wow. So basically, you're saving 50 bucks going off what I was saying. So the FastPass is 227. And then, oh, that's an amazing deal. Thanks for chiming in right there, guys. This is an absolute steal right now. If the link still hasn't been working, honestly, just copy. I'm gonna do it myself right now. I copied the link. Takes me to the site. Right, perfect. And some of you said the buy button is not working. I'm gonna try this buy button here on the top, and it takes me all the way down, which is perfect. Awesome. And then let's say I'm gonna click on this one right here. Now, oh yeah, works perfect, guys. And then after this, I get the FastPass bundle. So, guys, just click on the buy button top right, takes you down. Then use either PayPal or card. Right, you have two options right there. I don't see any issues. If you have, try a different browser because it's working on my end. So if you're in, let me know. I see Randall saying I'm in. Congratulations. Nico says, what is meant by credit? Your credit card, right? Your CC, Visa, MasterCard, whatever you have, that is credit, my man. Randall, congratulations, brother. You made a very wise and profitable decision getting in. Deb, that is correct. You only paid 37 plus 227. So if I do the math on that again, right? So the normal funnel was 6 something. Now it's the front end, which unlocks just for you guys the fast bundle. That's a total of 264, right? So still way less than what I said. There we go. Oh no, that's correct. Yeah. JJ did the math correctly right there. Yeah. So from your main page, it says 150 credits and more. All right, so Abby can probably say a little bit more about that. Derek says, my discovery card was not supported. What should I do? I really want this. Ooh, I don't know what to tell you, my man. I'm not sure if Abby can maybe come up with a solution. But other than that, I mean, being able to provide this kind of level, because I'm gonna be honest, I've seen mobile app development thingies before, and they were so robust in the sense of very non-flexible set and standard templates. Really, if the client had any specific wishes, you couldn't do it at all, right? It's very set, basic, and you would be better off just visiting the website on your mobile than using app. But this level of delivery is going to make your clients fall in love. So you definitely want to get your hands on it. Abby, did you want to jump in there?
Sorry, I missed the question.
Oh, no, I thought I heard your mic unmute, so I thought you wanted to say something. Nonetheless, guys, I see few people. So Derek said he couldn't pay with his discovery card. Is there a different way for him to get in? Pat also saying the link is not working on my Android mobile. I also can't cut and paste it either. Try if you have access to a laptop, a tablet of any sort, or just all right. I see Abby just replied to you as well, my man, running around trying to get you guys covered. Oh no, check your spam. If not, we're gonna fix that right on the spot. No worries, my man. There we go, right? Support and do that right now. While we're live, oh no, do that right now. We got you covered. Jenny says, same here, 2 cards, 1 more. No, it should be just 1 payment on 1 card. So try and see if that's possible. Yeah, gotcha. Oh no.
So if your card is not working, usually the best way would be to just call the bank and they will approve it. So they're probably blocking it, or you could just use PayPal. Both the options would work. Either way, just copy paste and keep the link safe with you. So, when you try to buy it after 5-10 minutes, you still have the link and the price doesn't increase.
Awesome. Perfect. There you have it, guys. And I see more people joining the AppOwls family as we speak. Paul is in with the Fast Pass. Congratulations, Paul. You made a very wise and profitable decision, and I can't wait to see you become a success story. You're going to make so much businesses happy, and at the same time, a lot of businesses jealous, right, for not having an app. So congratulations right there. Linda says, I got it. Congratulations. Phildora is in. Congratulations. Artist saying, I'm in, and thanks for making the bundle affordable. This is an absolute steal. So you're welcome, because you'll never find the amount of delivery we're doing on this and this price point. It's unheard of. And the website, the agency, the white label, the resell, the unlimited, the done for you templates, the Facebook ads, done for you copies and images. This price point is insane. So you are welcome. Oh, Stacy says, I just purchased, but I was not redirected to the Fast Pass bundle. Do we have
let me send you the direct link, Stacy.
Exactly. All right, Stacy. No worries. Abby's gonna jump in. There you go. He just sent you the link. You can continue to the Fast Pass bundle right there. All good. Milcina says,
guys, anybody who bought the front end and was not redirected or missed the Fast Pass, just drop in the chat below and I'll give you the direct link to Fast Pass as well. If you bought the front end and couldn't get the bundle deal, I'll drop you direct link to bundle deal as well. But just make sure you buy the $37 front front end at first, because if you don't buy that, your account won't be created.
Right, guys. So it makes 100% sense. The front end is just to basically have your account, have the main access to AppOwls, and then all the upgrades to be integrated into your account. You need the FastPass bundle. If you don't have the front end, there's no point of getting the bundle. So if you got the front end and you did not get redirected to the FastPass, let once again Abi know in the chat, and he'll make sure you get access. Let's see. Please send it to me as well, says John D. Working on card issues. So John D, just go through the regular link, and that should redirect you. The bundle link is really just for people who, for some reason, maybe clicked X too soon or managed to skip that and weren't able to take advantage of the FastPass. Dale says this card is not supported. I only have Amex. Maybe through PayPal, and PayPal does accept your card, and that way you can still get in, right? So guys, sometimes the direct credit card option won't accept a specific particular card, but you can also pay with credit card through PayPal, which does accept that card. So you might want to get a little bit creative and do it in that way. Let's see. Zook says, I just purchased the front end, and will my account be automatically updated with the bundle because I paid for the bundle first? No problem. Abby already replied to that really fast right there. He said yes. And Stacy, congratulations, coming in with success. Awesome, Stacy. Great. Super happy for you. And it was great having you on this webinar as well. Love your energy. Balaji says, just got it. Awesome, Balaji. Also, let me know if you got the FastPass, my man, or if we need to send you the link. There we go. I sent an email. I'm a ticket. Oh no, Abi. So can you help Ono with his account details right there, so we can get him sorted out right?
Yeah, Ono team will reach out to you in less than 30-40 minutes, probably sooner.
Perfect. Ono, you heard it right there. Man of his word. It's gonna make that happen for you. No worries at all. Okay, Bob says, I bought the front end, but the PayPal is buffering for the FastPass. Okay, maybe send him.
Just reach. I'll send you the link, Bob. Just go back to bundle page and try it again.
Exactly. That was what I wanted to say as well. Just go to directly to the bundle page. Try that again. Linda says, hey, wait a minute. What about the giveaway offer you made attending? Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure all of you who attended and stayed until the end, as promised, and all of you that said yes in the beginning, that they would stay until the end. I'll send Abi a little bonus that I want him to send you guys for, first of all, appreciating your time, one of the most expensive currencies you can spend here, and also taking action and being here, educating yourself and taking advantage of this. So no worries. Take a look on your email, at your email after the training, and we got you covered right there. Yes, I'm here to the end. Yeah, Melcida, I see you. Let's see if there are any
just
more
so you know,
questions.
Oh no, we replied back, so we have sent you the access. So double check your spam just in case the ticket answer went into your spam.
Awesome. Ono just said, got the credentials. Thanks. You are welcome. You are welcome. And that way you also know you're in good hands here today. Great support. We got you covered with anything. So guys, I'm super excited for you. Let me know who here is still on the fence. Who here is still on the fence or not sure, etc., etc. Because I'd love to know more. I'd love to see how I can help you. Maybe you think, I don't know how to get clients, because I know how you can get them. Maybe you're like, I don't know why businesses need an app. I can tell you why they need it. So if there are things you're wondering, I would love for you to speak them out so I can help you, but I cannot help you if I don't know what is bothering you. Other than that, I see Eric just said, I'm in front end and the bundle. Eric, my man, congratulations, brother. And thank you for being here as well. Dee says, thanks a million for this great deal. Yeah, it is an amazing deal. Abi coming out over delivering once more at a price point that is an absolute steal. Ona says it must be a small fence. Many people bought already. I agree. Tony says I'm in all the way. I purchased the bundle yesterday. Awesome. My plan shows bundle. Is that not right? I'm not even sure. Was that possible to get in yesterday? I'm not sure. Maybe it's a different bundle. Let's see. Danny says, yes, I'm in. Deb says, I bought the 37 now, looking at the bundle package. Okay, perfect. And if you have any questions in between, guys, we're still here. Is it possible to get PayPal credit for the UK? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Stacey says, I'm happy, and I'm happy that you're happy. Awesome. Let's see. In total, right? Yeah, that's correct, Willie. That is correct. Let's see.
I think PayPal credit should work in UK. If you go to the checkout page and you check out via PayPal, they should show you the credit option. But again, that's controlled by PayPal, so like I can't commit to it. But technically it should.
Yeah, I believe so as well. You have a PayPal credit in the UK. So definitely. But at the end of the day, they decide, right? Let's see. Any questions that I missed? No. I think I'm gonna open up the chat box again. I just sent, thanks. Using American Express through PayPal. Smart. Yeah, so that's what I said, guys. If your card is not accepted directly, try paying through PayPal and then use your credit card details in PayPal, which oftentimes it will go through. There we go. I have a client with about 12 domain names. If I create the apps, assign the domain. Yeah, you can do that, 100%. Stacy says, just add your card to PayPal. Yeah, that's how it works. Linda says, okay, I purchased everything. I'm in. Awesome. How long should, oh, great, love this question. How long should SMS to get my first client if I'm diligent and focused? Honestly, it shouldn't take more than 72 hours if you just go out and apply, right? I have people that I talk to and sign a client the exact same day just because I told them go to a Facebook group of local businesses or local community and ask in the group who here has blank, who here has a mobile app. And some people say yes, some people say no. The people that say no, talk to them, right? But here's the problem. A lot of people stay in building mode. They don't go out in the field and talk to people because that's where the money is, right? So if you do that, nothing should be stopping you. And I encourage you to go out in the field and get email addresses from Google or the About Us page or the contact page. Send the email, ask the business, hey, do you guys have a mobile app? Yes or no, that I can download on my phone. Get the reply, right? Follow up on the reply. Just be in the field. Don't stay back in the software, in the app, building. The app is great, it works, but if you want money on the table, go in the field. It's not hard. There's no secret hack or trick. There are useful tactics, but being in the field is 90% of the work, honestly, right? So Deb says, okay, so I can do that then. Yes. Just purchase. You're welcome, Willie. Congratulations, my man. Boom. Yes. Oh, I love this. Earth says, I purchased mobile app softwares before, but this one overshadows all of them by miles. And I agree so as well. I mean, I've seen a lot of mobile apps or mobile creation apps, and they're very standardized and non-flexible at all. And this one, I mean, this is a powerhouse tool. I mean, you're gonna make clients fall in love with you. The capabilities it has, the custom coding, it's insane, right? Let's see. Perfect. Can I pre-make a mobile app? I know all the pain points. Yeah, that's what I actually recommend you to do as a sample, and then just walk around and sending it, right? As a follow-up or showing them the capabilities, and then later on tweaking it according to what they want and need. So Lena, that's a great strategy, and I love the fact that you're already thinking ahead. And guys, with that being said, Mark says, do I need anything other than a bundle? No, you just get the front end, obviously, that's the one you need, and then the fast pass, and then you are set. There's also a lot of training inside and tutorials inside that you can sit back and binge, maybe for today or tomorrow, and after that, start going in the field and taking action. Hillard says, I'm in. Hillard, congratulations. Very wise and profitable decision right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So guys, with that being said, I think that is about my time for here today. Trust me when I say you'll have all the information you need inside the app. Inside there's more training, there's everything, all the support is there. Abby is around the clock with his support team, servicing you guys, answering questions, sorting you out. So you got us holding your hand all day long. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I just have one final question, and I asked you a lot of questions today. This is my last one. Did you enjoy today's training? That's my last one, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Did you enjoy today's training? Was it valuable? Did you love it? Entertaining, detailed, no fluff? Let me know. Willie says yes. Stace says yes. Ona says, what about a 5 free app giveaway? Ooh, that's a good one.
So everybody who won the app, they've already been emailed, so you'll get an email about it.
Okay, perfect. So Abby got that covered, but I was reading that in a different perspective, my man. How about also hosting a giveaway for local businesses that can win an app in your local community? I mean, that will get you a lot of
stop
traction.
you there. I just want to pause you there, Raheem. Sorry. If you look at the chats, there's a guy here, IRV. I don't know how to pronounce that, but he just messaged, I contacted a real estate office and sold my first app.
Wow.
That is incredible.
Wow. I mean, guys, it's not rocket science. I keep telling you, Irv, you're the man. Congratulations, brother. And I mean, it only makes sense. I don't want to sit, I want to be able to be in public transport or be wherever on my phone, being on the app of the realtor or the broker and see what he has to offer if I'm looking for houses. I don't want to be bound to my laptop all the time, having to sit in a chair and scroll, right? Maybe on the go, just want to quickly open the app and see if there are new houses or get a new notification if there are new listings. And those advantages are so clear to any real estate or realtor or firm. They know I need my own app now that you just said that. So congratulations, brother. Crushing it. I see someone asking how much would you sell the apps for? Honestly, they can go for as easy as for 1,500, even for 2,500. It kind of depends on the complexity. It can also be as low as 500, right? If it's really simple, the amount of effort you're gonna put in it, the amount of features they want to be added into it, but don't go below 500. I mean, 500 is a steal, right? So lots of great avenues to go here with. Like I just said, also like hosting a prize or a contest or a giveaway for local businesses in your area to win their own free mobile app. That will get a lot of eyeballs and traction. Drop that in the local business Facebook group, or maybe first ask for approval of the admin. Great stuff to actually have businesses buy your feed, throwing money at you on demand because you have that power now. You're a producer. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call it a day. Abby, I'm not sure if you wanted to say some closing statements.
I think that's about it. We got to wrap up because it went on a bit longer than we expected. But folks, anybody who picked up and couldn't get access, I've dropped the support desk link. Reach out to the support team. We'll help you. We'll get you access. If you have any questions, any errors, we will be here helping you all day, all night. With that being said, I think we should wrap this up, Raheem.
Awesome, guys. You heard it. That's it for me today. I hope you have enjoyed the webinar. You made a very wise and profitable decision. I see Derek asked for the support link. I know you sent it a couple of times. Send it to Derek if you can as well, just before we turn it down here. And congratulations, guys. All of you that got in made an extremely wise and profitable decision. This is where it's at. It's the easiest and fastest way. I can't wait to see your success stories. Have a great one. Love you. Bye-bye.